Hello, today we are going to talk about hearing test. First, let's look at why a hearing test is important. Hearing tests check a person's ability to hear the loudness and pitch of sounds. The results are charted on a graph to help pinpoint the severity and causes of hearing problems. Tests include pure tone audiometry, using an audiometer, and speech discrimination tests. So if you have any difficulty in hearing, you can do your hearing test in SWOR Speech and Hearing Center. Now let us see how many types of hearing tests there are. We provide 6 types of test. Otoacoustic emissions, brainstem response audiometry, Barra screening, pure tone audiometry, impedance audiometry, tinnitus management. All these tests are done at SWOR Hearing Center. Now let's understand all these tests in detail. First, let's look at autoacoustic emissions. Autoacoustic emissions are referred to as OAE testing. Autoacoustic emissions are sounds given off by one small part of the cochlea when it is stimulated by soft clicking sounds. When the sound stimulates the cochlea, the outer hair cells vibrate. The vibration produces a nearly inaudible sound that echoes back into the middle ear. Another is brainstem response audiometry. Brainstem response audiometry is also known as Barra test, is a hearing examination that assesses the auditory brainstem's function in response to sound stimuli, particularly useful for young children, typically aged 1 to 3 years. It evaluates how well the inner ear and the brain pathways responsible for hearing are working. Next is Barra screening. Brain-evoked response auditory is an auditory test performed on children aged 1 to 3 years. Meanwhile, for younger children, an otoacoustic emission test may be performed. Next, let's look at pure tone audiometry. Pure tone audiometry is the most commonly used test to measure auditory sensitivity. Pure tone signals are delivered to the ear via air conduction and bone conduction at a variety of frequencies, and the patient responds to the sound by signaling the examiner with a button or by raising a hand. Next is impedance audiometry. Impedance or imminence audiometry is an objective assessment method of the function of the middle ear. By increasing acoustic pressure in the external ear canal, impedance audiometry measures the sum of resistance which a sound wave encounters on its way through the middle ear to the cochlear receptor. Now let's look at tinnitus management. Tinnitus is the medical term for hearing noises in your ears. It occurs when there is no outside source of the sounds. Tinnitus is often called ringing in the ears. It may also sound like blowing, roaring, buzzing, hissing, humming, whistling, or sizzling. The noises heard can be soft or loud. If you are hearing impaired, you can visit the SWOR Hearing Center and take your test. SWOR Hearing Center will get you properly tested and get you the right hearing aids.